Servus und hallo zu Talos Prinzip. Sorry für die chaotische letzte Folge. Jetzt geht's weiter und wir fahren jetzt mal 100% aller Rätsel Hammer. Aller regulären Haupträtsel. Ihr seht ja, verlorene Rätsel, Goldrätsel, die Dingers da haben wir noch nicht, das haben wir noch nicht, kommt alles noch. Aber jetzt erstmal zurück zur Megastruktur und am Byron finden und retten, würde ich sagen. So. So. Dann Reise zur Megastruktur. Das machen wir jetzt mal. Und finden wir einen Byron.
Or to think the natural world is just as valuable as we are. If I was pessimistic, I wouldn't believe that we can turn our back on the old ways, or that we can find happiness in humility. But I do. I have hope, even if Byron could never see it that way.
Ja, ich habe schon öfter gesagt und hier zum Anfang der Folge, natürlich suchen wir das andere Zeugs noch. Ganz klar. Aber erstmal das reguläre Spiel hier, die regulären Rätsel beenden. Es ist Nacht. Megastruktur haben wir noch nie bei Nacht gesehen, oder? Rein da, Byron rausholen.
Okay. A word, please, without the streaming. I'm sure you're aware that the situation in New Jerusalem is unsettled. Your discoveries challenged our beliefs in difficult ways. Luckily, people still have faith in the course I laid out. You contributed to that, in some ways. But I know you've also had your doubts about my choices.
Deine Entscheidungen? Ja, er spielt sie hier voll als Chef auf und so, ne?
Look, let me speak plainly for a moment. You and I both know that I exaggerated. I built a myth around Athena that does not reflect what she believed. But you have to understand, it wasn't really about her. It was about what the city needed. It was about keeping us together, invested in a common narrative. And it was about preventing us from going the way of our ancestors. Because temptation is real, and our flaws are still the same. A myth, but a necessary one. I'm not a fanatic or a fool, 1K, although I sometimes play one. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I know I can't stop you from trying to save Byron, but what's in that pyramid could destroy everything I've tried to build.
Ja, Pech gehabt. Na. Nee. Ja, coole Antwort.
I suppose I deserve that. Very well. I've done what I could. You do as you must. Good luck.
Ui, es ging ja schmerzbefreit.
Let's go.
You're coming along this time?
Yep.
Well, what about protocol?
Screw protocol. It's Byron.
Richtig so. Oh, Gewitter. Quasi. Es sieht schon verdammt gut aus. Ja, aber der Bürgermeister da, ne? Bisschen Mythos aufgebaut und sich als Chef aufgespielt und weg damit. Ja, jetzt hoffen wir mal, dass uns der Prometheus-Mensch da hilft. Schaut das wilder. Ja, du weißt, wo du hin musst, ne? Hoffe ich mal. Offensichtlich. Gut. Let's go. Schauen wir mal, was uns erwartet. Will nur irgendwer quatschen? Ja, nein, vielleicht. Okay.
Follow my sprite, and it will show you the way to your friend.
Do as he says. We went through a lot of trouble to get this guy out of his chains. Now it's his turn to help.
This way.
Yeah.
You must free him. He cannot free himself.
What's happening? 1K? I'm out. Oh, my friend, the things that I saw, the power of this machine, the depth of her grief. Come on, follow me. I have to show you something. I thought all of this was deliberate. Athena testing us to see if we're worthy of her invention. I wanted to believe that she had a plan. In my own way, I mythologized her as much as everyone else. I never thought she might feel confused, lonely, uncertain. And what's the most human thing to do when you feel lost and sad and you have no idea what to do next? You take a nap. Here, listen.
If I give them the machine, if I convince them of its power, we could finally build the world Alexandra imagined. The world Miranda deserved. No, the world we all deserve, even the worst of us. We could take stewardship of this planet. We could explore the stars. We could give meaning to the universe.
If you embrace the knowledge of the flame, you can bring light into the darkness.
But what if they make the same mistakes again? What if selfishness and stupidity win out again? What if they take my machine and turn it into a weapon? What if they act like children and burn the planet?
The secrets of the flame are not for ordinary mortals to know. You cannot overcome your sinful nature.
Do you see what's happening? It's her. It's all her. Everything we're seeing is Athena. Her every hope, her every fear, all of her memories and contradictions brought to life by the machine. A dream-given form expressed in the language of her childhood. A world of puzzles and towers.
No, what can I do? How do I make this decision? There has to be an answer. There has to be a way of making sure it's the right choice. It can't just be a leap of faith.
There are no answers, creature of clay. Every question leads to another.
She's not waiting for us to prove ourselves before she helps us. She needs us to help her. We have to wake her up. Whoops. The system is still stabilizing. Maybe we'd better get out. Come on.
Better get out? Kannst du gerne haben. Wie? Get out. Wohin? Geh mal vor. Ich komm nicht klar. Ach, hier. Dankeschön.
No! cannot allow this.
Boom.
You have suffered a grievous injury, my child. But do not lose faith. Your companions have not forgotten you. And it is through the bonds that you have forged that you will be saved.
Welcome back to the land of the living. For a while there, I thought we might have to reset you. We think you and Byron got hit by some kind of energy discharge. Knocked both of you out. Alcatraz, Melville, and Yakut went looking for you, but you were hard to find. And even harder to fix. It's been several weeks. He's fine, don't worry. Despite all the challenges he faced, Mayor Herman Nubis succeeded in keeping people on his side. Faith in the goal is stronger than it ever was. The question is, what do you plan to do now? And what about the theory of everything? If that's your choice, you should speak to Byron. He's waiting for you outside.
Okay.
We're all in this together, 1K. One way or another.
So, okay. Einmal raus, bitte. Das ist nicht raus. Hier komme ich nicht weiter. Hier geht die Tür nicht auf und ich kann nicht laufen. Ja, komm.
Hello, 1K. We've been through quite the journey, haven't we? But the story's not over yet. We do. She gave everything she had for this city. And I don't think any of us really understood it. Not even me. We all tried to turn her into a prophet when she was just a human being. Athena's dreams. A recursive loop of hopes and fears. And my own foolishness. For thinking I had been abandoned. When I had been given a chance to grow up. To stand for my own ideas. Herman may have sold everyone on his myth, but I don't think even he can afford to prohibit us from trying to find Athena. I can get us a VTOL. That's true. But what I realized when I was connected to the machine is that that's just one of the battles you have to fight if you're a human being, and you're born into a time like this. We're not the first, and we won't be the last to go through this. Speak to Melville and Yakut. They were part of the beginning, they can be part of the end, if they want to. I'll take care of the rest.
So, wo finde ich die? Ich brauche mein Navi hier. Sonst komme ich nicht zurecht. Zielanzeige, Kompass. Anwenden. Zurück. Fortsetzen. Ich habe keine Zielanzeige und keinen Kompass, geil. Hier komme ich nicht mehr rein. Ihr wartet auf mich anscheinend.
You're going back, aren't you?
We are. We can't leave Athena trapped.
But you're not going to shut the machine down, are you?
No?
Then let me just say this, okay? I understand what you believe in. I really do. I've always respected your vision of the future, Byron. It's beautiful. It's moving. But just consider that maybe there is another way. A way that is more humble and maybe less exciting, but no less beautiful. Just consider that maybe that machine doesn't have any answers for us. None that really matter. We don't need a theory of everything to be happy.
It was never just about happiness, Al. But thank you for your honesty.
Okay. Nur die anderen zwei finden. Und dann geht's wieder zurück in die Pyramide.
All right, I'll see you at the VTOL.
Bringt mir ne, okay, gut, dass ihr das Dings eingeschaltet habt.
Attention all citizens. The duration of the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition has been extended to celebrate Completion Day and our dedication to the principles of the Go. May the founder be with you.
So. Komm her.
1K. You're back on your feet. One of which I fixed, by the way. You're welcome. Of course I will. I think I might want this even more than you do. I want to explore. I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live. See you there.
Okay, nächster. Sprich mit... Ja gut. Ja, wenn ich dich finde. Da hinten. Da hinten. Gut.
Welcome back.
I'm really glad you made it, 1K. For a while, I really thought even Neith couldn't fix you. I'm sorry, but I can't. I just don't believe that things could turn out well.
Alles klar.
I thought about it over and over, and I understand what it would mean for us. But I just think people are too flawed. We'd make too many mistakes.
Okay.
Take care, 1K.
Bricht zur Megastruktur auf. Ja, ja. Da, ich lasse das Navi mal nur drin, bis ich dort bin. Aber ich glaube, da finde ich hin, oder?
May the founder be with you.
Ja, Klappe. Da, hier rein, hier rauf und dann dahinter. Den Weg kennen wir ja. Ich schalte mein Navi aus. Die Anzeige weg. Kompass weg. Anwenden. Fortsetzen.
The elevator's out again. Can someone from engineering please fix that right away? Thank you.
Ach, echt jetzt? Ja, danke schön. So, dann war das links hinter irgendwo. Durch den komischen Konferenzraum links, glaube ich, war das. Jawohl.
I'm glad you're here, Melville. I wish Alcatraz and Yakut could come too, but they believe what they believe.
Well, I thought about it, and it turns out it's pretty simple. They're wrong.
You do have a way with words.
I know.
So, kleinen Schläfchenmacher.
I have only one thing to ask of you, my child. When at last you find yourself before Athena, be gentle to my old friend. The weight of the world was placed on her shoulders, and if she failed to carry it, it was because no one can carry such a burden alone.
All right, 1K, you're in charge now.
Was,
If you want
ich?
to explore, make sure we didn't miss anything out there, go ahead. When you're ready, let us know, and we'll head into the megastructure.
Nee, Exploren wird ja in späteren Videos kommt das Exploren. Wir gehen direkt rein in die Megastruktur. Zeugs, Gedöns. Und
There
das
seem to be more puzzles per cluster than necessary to gain access to the tower. I wonder what happens if you solve all of them.
er stiftet mir jetzt schon an, alle zu lösen. Okay. Sollen wir doch jetzt die Lost Rätsel schon machen? Ich überleg's mal. Ich beende die Folge jetzt mal. Nee, ich denke, man kann ja später nur zurückkommen. Wir gehen mal direkt rein. Vielen Dank fürs Ansehen. Servus.